Hello, I'm Rowley. I'm one of the custodians of this cold and wet woodland in the heart of Derbyshire. And today is video blog number 32. Since today was our gathering day, unfortunately it was postponed because of the weather, which I understand, but I'm odd. So nothing would deter me from a bacon sandwich and a cup of tea in the woodland. So I can see over there is the robin. And I was thinking today all about Christmas carols, or I was singing to myself, the holly and the ivy. I wonder if anybody understands what the Christmas carol is all about. I do. So let's take a look at what the holly and ivy were. I may educate you for 5 minutes. Let's have a look. So enjoy your cup of tea or coffee, bacon sandwich, and listen to a bit of winter solstice offerings. The Holly and the Ivy carol was written in the early part of the 18th century by an unknown author. The melody is based on the Old English folk story, again by an unnamed source. There are many interpretations of what the carol is all about. From a paganistic point of view, we know a great battle between the holly and the oak king happens, in which the holly king governs in this cycle of the year. In Robert Graves' book, The White Goddess, which was written in 1958, talks about the story. Let's listen to that interpretation of the story.
The rivalry mentioned in medieval English carols between and ivy is not, as one might expect, between the tree of murder and the tree of resurrection, between Typhon Set and Dionysus Osiris. Instead, it represents the domestic war of the sexes. The explanation seems to be that in parts of England, the last harvest sheaf to be carted in any parish was bound around with osier and ivy and called the harvest may, the harvest bride, or the ivy girl. Whichever farmer was latest with his harvesting was given the ivy girl as his penalty, an omen of ill luck until the following year. Thus the ivy came to mean a carline, or shrewish wife, a simile confirmed by the strangling of trees by ivy. But ivy and holly were both associated with the Saturnalia. Holly being Saturn's club, ivy being the nest of the cold cress wren, his bird, on Yule morning, the last of his merry reign, the first foot over the threshold had to be that of Saturn's representative, a dark man called the boy, and elaborate precautions were taken to keep women out of the way. Thus, Ivy Girl and Holly Boy became opposed, which gave rise to the Yule custom in which Holly Boy and Ivy Girls contended in a game of forfeits for precedence and sang songs, mainly satirical, against each other.
Of course, this is myth, this is legend, this is stories, and importantly, it's part of a belief system. Not necessarily my belief system, but it's shared by many Druids, Wiccans, and the like. My belief is the oak and the holly king are two aspects of a god of the sun, rising and falling. The sun is forever reborn in the winter solstice. As part of a Druid ceremony at the winter solstice, we ask, cast away whatever impedes the appearance of the sun or the light. Look within and reach out for the sun's rays. Happy winter solstice, Yule, or Happy Christmas.
The holly and the ivy, now they are both full grown. Of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly tree bears the crown. The rising of the sun, the running of the deer, the playing of the merrier God, sweet singing all in the choir. The holly tree bears a blossom as white as any flower, as Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to be our sweet Saviour. The holly tree bears a berry as red as any blood, as Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to do poor sinners good. The holly tree bears a bark as bitter as any gall, as Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to do redeem us all. The holly tree bears a prickle as sharp as any thorn, as Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ on Christmas Day in the morn. The rising of the sun, the running of the deer, the playing of the merrier God, sweet singing all in the choir.